I am D. Savithiri, Assistant Professor of Economics, A.D.M College for Women, Autonomous, Nagapattinam. I am handling the paper Industrial Economics for 2nd PG students. Let us see absenteeism. Absenteeism is the term generally used to refer to unscheduled employee absence from the workplace. Many causes of absenteeism are legitimate, for example, personal illness or family issues. But absenteeism also can often be traced to other factors such as poor work environment or workers who are not committed to their jobs. If such absence become excessive, they can have seriously adverse impact on a business operations and ultimately its profitability. Define absenteeism. Temporary cessation of work for not less than one working day on the initiative of the worker when his presence is expected by J.D. Huggett. Professor Antkaliger defined absenteeism as unauthorized absence of the worker from his job. The Labour Department in India defined the absenteeism rate as the total man shift lost. Because of absence as a percentage of the total number of man shift scheduled, so for calculation of the rate of the absenteeism, we require the number of persons scheduled to work and the number actually present. Causes of the absenteeism. The rate of the absenteeism in Indian industries is very high and cannot be dismissed. A statistical study of absenteeism of Indian labour observed that the basic cause of absenteeism in India is that industrial worker is still part-time present. Thus, the workers go to find job at cities after the harvesting their crops. It means that when the transplanting seasons, these workers considered to the modern industrialism is the insecure, thus cause to high rate of the absenteeism in the industrial sector. Sickness and low vitality. The committee pointed out that sickness is most important responsible for absenteeism in almost of in industrial sector. Epidemics like cholera, smallpox and malaria always break out in severe from in most industrial areas. The low vitality of the Indian workers makes them easy prey to such epidemic, and bad housing and unsanitary conditions of living aggravate the trouble. However, the Commission has been noticed that the rate of absenteeism among the female worker is higher than their male counterparts. Means of transport. The Commission also stated that the transport facilities also play very important to contribute to the absenteeism of the workers in the industries. It has been pointed out that the rate of absenteeism is higher in those factories where transport facilities are not easily available as compared to those where such facilities are easily available or provided by the factory itself. Hours of work. The long hours of work also affected the work absenteeism efficiency, and consequently their sickness rate and the rate are increased. Night shift. It has also been pointed out that there is a greater percentage of absenteeism during the night shift than in the day shift, owing to the greater discomforts of working during the night time. Rural exodus. The committee also pointed out that probably the most prominent cause of absenteeism is the frequent urge of rural exodus. It has been noticed that the workers go back to their village at the time of harvesting and sowing in the crops. It increased the rate of absenteeism in factories. Accident. Industrial accident depends upon the nature of work to be performed by the worker and his ability to doing that work. In case of hazardous nature of job, the accidents occur more frequently, which lead to high rate of absenteeism. Social and religious functions. It has been noticed that workers become absent from their duty on occasion of social and religious functions, since the workers like to join their families on such occasions. They go back to their villages for like to join short periods. Drinking and amusement. The Labor Investigation Committee pointed out that drinking and amusement are also responsible for absenteeism. Since drinking and amusements in the late hours of night make it difficult to the workers to reach in time on their duties. They like to become absent rather than late since they know that badly workers will be substituted for them if they are late workplace. After payday, the Labor Investigation Committee also noted that the level of absenteeism is comparatively high immediately after the payday because they get their wages, they feel like having a good time or return to their village to make purchase for the family and to meet them. So the absence is high after they got paid. Other causes, the above factor which are caused the absenteeism in the industrial, which are pointed out briefly by the labor commissions. However, there can be two other factors which caused the absenteeism in industrial sectors. These factors are personal factors and workplace factors. Personal factor also divided into other sub factors. These are personal attitude. There are different attitude of employees. The employees with strong workplace ethics will respect their work and appreciate the contribution they make to their companies. Such employees will not engage themselves in taking unscheduled off. On the other hand, employees with very low and no work ethics are indisciplined and have lot of integrity and behavioral issues. Since they feel no obligations towards the company, absenteeism comes easily to them. Age. The younger employees are often restless. They want to spend time with their friends and have fun rather than being tired down with work responsibility. This lack of ownership often leads them to take unauthorized time off. With the age, people gain experience and maturity, which makes them focused and responsible. Their approaches is rather professional and they prefer to stick to their chair to get the work done. If ever they are found absent, then it could be due to sickness. Seniority. Employees who have been with the company for a long time are well adjusted with the working culture and the job, therefore they find no reason to be absent without permissions. On the other hand, new here are more persons to taking on hug breaks to unwind themselves. Gender. Women generally do a balancing act by shuffling their time between hurry and work. Family being their foremost priorities, they don't think twice before taking a step towards absenteeism. Thank you.